everyone. My name is Khalid Al-Muawad. I'm the co-founder and CEO of a company called Midwam. We are an immersive experience design company based in the Middle East. We transform spaces into immersive experiences using the latest cutting-edge technologies accompanied with powerful content and stories. The last talk I had at the Immersive Summit in Portugal, it was about storytelling and how now we see it transforming from storytelling to story living, and how the impact would that be from an immersive experience. Story living is a very rising, interesting topic, and it's because it can be considered the highest level of engagement in an experience. Content, guys. Great. I'm not going to take you through the entire thing from the beginning again, so we'll just continue. It is a rising topic, and we can see on how did we get there. So how did we get there? We got there by engaging our senses, and we have been always built and wired to really engage our senses and explore our surroundings, to live a story, to live an experience, through different ways of platforms. Whether it's you're watching it, listening to it, reading it, and where we are right now, and how we've reached to this era we're in right now. Technology evolution gave us a great powerful tool and a great immersive engagement into where we can reach with exploring content, with exploring experiences, and with living stories. It's by connecting the physical with digital. So why is story living so powerful? You see, if you get your cognitive activities and emotions connected, the level of engagement goes up, and you really enter a different dimension of an immersive experience where you get to live the story. At Midwam, this is how we look at immersive pillars. We see the human-centered between 4 pillars: the purpose, the content, the environment, and the technology, and how they are human-centric that creates a great immersive experience. Let me tell you a quick story. We have been commissioned once to create an immersive experience in New York, where we can welcome people to come into that experience and transform them into a UNESCO site in a place called Al-Ula. It's a place that has heritage and story or history for over 2,000 years. And it was a great way of how we can immerse people from all across the ocean to come and visit Al-Ula. So basically we created an experience and a journey, an offering, a program, a space where we plugged in immersive technologies, whether it was interactive digital screens or immersive caves or head-mounted displays, a whole full journey. And we welcome people in. One of the people that visited was a gifted guy on a wheelchair, and he wanted to go through the entire experience. And he saw it as an opportunity that can transform him from where he is right now in New York to actually move all the way to Al-Ula, that's based in Saudi Arabia in the Middle East. You see, Al-Ula and what's in Al-Ula, in that scene that has been created into the immersive experience, it's a mountain that's thousands of years old, There are no elevators. There are no ramps for this guy to go up. Using a head-mounted display, it took him all the way up, and he explored the entire experience in scene where he was never capable of doing that. This guy fell into tears into exploring what he explored. He was intrigued by visiting the site anyways, and I'll just show you a quick video to visualize what I've just mentioned. It's a beautiful place, by the way, you have to visit. So these are the sectors we see impacted with story living. Culture, and how basically you can project the story and the heritage behind that culture through creating immersive stories where people can visualize and live and transform. Tourism, a quick example of that is what we have shown you, but furthermore, this is an interesting ride, by the way. It's called Flyover. Flyover experience, there's Flyover America, Flyover Canada, Flyover China, Flyover the Netherlands. It is really an interesting ride and an immersive experience that can take you into touristic places. Entertainment, I don't need to say further on that topic, as it is the spark behind the utilization of all of the cutting technologies we have been seeing till this day. Potential expansion, we see healthcare, and we see how story living is crucial for healthcare. We see how patients can live their diagnosis. We see patients that can basically see and live where they can be if they avoid such things, or how their lifestyle can transform them into a different person in the future if he looks at it. Art, this is a very interesting topic and very close to my heart, because I believe immersive technologies can amplify this industry big time. I mean, how many of us went into an art gallery and just looked at an art piece and just stared at it with no clue about the story of that art piece? We get intrigued and engaged with the design or the creative design, the colors, the shapes. You have no clue what's the story, unless you're a professional, unless you are in that industry and understand art. So giving them, again, the right story, the right immersive experiences, they will live the story and understand what this is about. Sport, and we believe, again, with sports, using the right immersive technologies and creating the right immersive story, you can always challenge your capabilities, you can always visualize and live a story of where you are and where you can be. Finally, I leave you with this: dare to dream, a dream can be a reality. Thank you all for your time.